Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
San Diego Padres.
So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here. And whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Inside, just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And that drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty. High fly ball, right field. Tatis settles under it. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Brent Rooker. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul ball.
And it goes just foul. On the ground, right side. That's the third out. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Ben Lively.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fernando Tatis Jr. batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The other way. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one ripped right center field. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Seager stands in now.
Corey Seager.
Sanchez back to work. Pitches in there. Strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
High fly ball out to center field. Meadows hauls it in for the out. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians.
Noel.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Noel goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's usually in right, today starting in left.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Foul ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
In time to Bohm. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park. And here's the first baseman, Alec Bohm. Strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
2-2.
That one lifted to left. Adele makes the grab. 1 away. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. A switch hitter batting right.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
That one at the knees for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Roll to short, could be 2. The flip, there's 1, and that's 2. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Joe Adele. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Jason Hayward.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ball line to center. Martinez pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Parker Meadows. And that misses. Ball 1. In the air, left field. Noel coming on. Corrals it. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Right side. Tatis after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 1.
Jose Ramirez.
On the ground to third. And Ramirez is set down. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker grounded out his first time up. And that one is in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Tatis runs. Caught and missed. Throw to second. Ow! Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And there's a strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So gotta be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Sanchez back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
Tatis makes the grab, 1 away. Now the left fielder, John Kenzie Noel. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
You're balls, 1 strike.
Liner, caught at second. Carlos Santana now at the plate.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
0-1.
That one drifts inside.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Alec
Bohm.
Swing and a foul out of play. Bohm in his 5th season, 28 years old. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a pop-up. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott. That's in there. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Heim brings it in for the 3rd out. Top 6. Here's Marcus Semien. And ball one.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Line to right, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No ball.
Heim in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of it.
Semien runs. Swing and a miss. Throw, save, and the tying run is now in scoring position. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Cronenworth throws on to first. 2 out. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Designated hitter, Freddie.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. With the tying run at 3rd, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one just misses the outside corner. Now 1 and 2. And that's outside.
2-2.
Out to short, stop. Slings it across, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Joe Adell. And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 1 and 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So the batting order turns over. Parker Meadows, the next up for the Padres.
That's a ball.
That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Out to short, Seager. Whips it across. Padres go down 1-2-3.
I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS game 4 here in 22. when the Padres knocked off L.A. and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Cleveland, Brent Rooker. And that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
0-1.
Noel swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around third. He'll score and they've tied it. Headed for the plate. The relay, but it's offline. He will score. It's 2-1.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. It's 3-1.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
That one hit to right. Tatis. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Number 36, Cade Smith.
Upstairs.
That's the ball.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Rooker snags it, and there's one down. Cal Raleigh, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The Guardians holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. Here's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
Sanchez back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Line to left. And there's one away. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Number 5. Designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Ramirez.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one missing inside. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Number 29, Tim Harris.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses.
No, that's out.
And a count 1-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. And the first offering is not close. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Joe Adell, the next up for the Padres.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
This one in the air. Simeon makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. New pitcher now, Ron Marinaccio.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here comes Corey Seager, 1 for 3. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. So one out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. And there's the strike. And a ground ball to first.
Foul.
And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Meadows makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now Jason Hayward. And that is out of play.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Parker Meadows will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 19, Mason.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up.
0-2.
That was ugly.
Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. Lively with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Straight to the pay like a bees, a little thin thing, keep it, gotta feel like she shot you with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been the leader.